Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today it's another one on Marvel Rivals, focused on some cool things I found out with my favourite character, which is Magic. Magic is a sort of melee assassin slash bruiser who really excels at just diving into your opponent's backline or maybe sneaking around and then really disrupting the healers slash damage dealers and actually chaining together multiple kills as long as you can get your combos off. So her normal attack, as you can see, is pretty slow. Does decent damage and it has a good range. You don't have to be super close, but it's pretty slow, right? And it's, you know, this many swings just to kill a normal health character. She has this instant slash range that she can do. You can do that up close as well. You can store it up for more, but it's less, you know, you can do this, but as you can see, it's sort of like, it takes a while. It does more damage, but it just takes a while to do. You've got the knock-up effect, which everyone's done, no doubt. And then you can just start beating them up. And while they're in the air as well, they can't really move so well, so you get really good advantage from that knockup. That's all good and well, and those are the Magic basics. Because we won't really be covering Portal too much, because it doesn't really do as much with what I'm about to show you. Although you can do it, but it's just way harder. But what if I told you you could just get more damage for just pressing one extra button now and again? Because you can. For those of you who don't know, all the characters have a melee attack that isn't their left click. So like, yes, this is a melee attack technically because you're getting hit by a sword, but she also has this, which is normally, if you've not changed any key bindings, this attack for every character is on V. Another good example is Groot has a 3-hit melee combo that he has on his own melee button. I've rebound this to my mouse thumb button, because, or mouse 4 or whatever you want to call it, because it's just easier to press for me whilst I'm playing the game, as opposed to trying to press V when I might be needing to, you know, go in this direction or something. And what you do is you swing, and as soon as that swing has hit, you can just press your melee button with Magic, and you're just suddenly getting way more damage. And it's not the same damage as a swing, as you can see, but it's extra. And you're not losing any sort of swing time. You're not missing an attack that you would have done normally, as you can see by the timing. So this is super powerful, and all you do is wait till you hear that hit noise or see it, and then press the attack, look. And as you can see, it's got like, what, that much range? So even though it makes no sense, we get to hit, which is great. And yes, like I said, it doesn't do a ton of damage, but it does do extra, and you miss nothing out apart from having to just time the strike. That's level 1. Level 2 is what kind of extra damage this actually gives you, and I can show you. If you're diving someone and you get into melee with someone, you can do your usual swing with the pommel strike. Then you can uppercut into the air and go again, and then land and finish with finish with this, which is the right click slash. And still reset. Basically, everything you do can be reset with a strike. Okay? And I'll show you what I mean by that. So you can go hit. I did too much damage. So there, I did hit, melee, uppercut, hit, melee, and then it was already dead, but then I did the right click as well to finish it off, in which I could have followed with, and I can do this, right? You can still do the ranged attack and still follow with a melee. So basically every action you take lets you reset it with this. And you can really pop off with this. You can also use it to engage and start with the charge. Oh, okay, I missed my attack then, so maybe not the best example. Give me 1 second and I'll try and do it without messing up. I am one take in this recording, as you can tell. I had to do it for testing. So if we can try again. There you go. So it's not quite as much damage if you start in combo, but it is a good amount of damage that your opponent is really going to struggle to deal with if that's you engage and you start with the knockup. But here, it's so much. And even, you know, to give you another example, if you play Magic, you know tanks can be a bit of trouble, especially if they're getting healed. Like, this is Magic's normal sort of damage on a Groot, receiving no heals. Whereas if I follow up with this, suddenly, oh, I pinged it. Suddenly you're getting extra damage, and I'm losing literally nothing. Like, actually 0 loss, which is the big factor here. You animation cancel and get extra damage for absolutely nothing. And again, you can still combo tanks like this. Look at that. Like, I just halved them in one combo that they couldn't really do much about. And this is a Groot. And again, yes, we're not one-shot killing any tanks with this combo, but the sheer consistent damage output is ridiculous. And again, Lunar Snow, these are more like the targets you're going to be facing, right? I even missed a swing there. I missed a pommel strike, and we still just deleted her from existence, which is pretty filthy. You can also do like sort of this and then swing and then go again. It's not quite as much damage if you enter with the shift, but it's still a lot. Couple of final words before we wrap it up, because like I said, this was just going to be a quick video letting you guys know. Portals you can do it with, but you want to start with the pommel strike, but it's just a little bit jankier just because the attack's just that little bit slower. Oh, okay, well that was a waste because he's already dead. So like, you can do some of this with portals to an extent, but this swing from the portal doesn't really do the same job. And then also, just in case you're wondering, Darkchild does not have a melee ability, unfortunately. So because the sword swing is pretty good as it is, it would probably be giga overpowered if she had melee as well. But yeah, I'm pressing my melee button now, and it does nothing. So unfortunately, when you Darkchild, you can't do this. But this should give you a good amount of sort of combo potential, and maybe kill those pesky healers just a little bit quicker than you used to do. But yeah, that's it. That's going to be the video. I hope you guys get to play some Magic. Hope you've been enjoying the game. Hopefully, we get it to go into a closed beta or something soon so we can play a lot more. But for now, I am going to be done. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time.